So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He stays alive. He lets it go on the move. And it's complete downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incompletion makes it second down. And here's the handoff. Running with purpose. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's looking deep here. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm for the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Turn starts inside the 15. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Green Wave. He just sprints into the end zone. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. The stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Kicking team after the PAT try. And it's up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Keeping it on the ground here. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crossing the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Toss it to the back, running left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Escapes the sack. He's looking to scramble. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Touchdown, Miami. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner looking to make a play here. But he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The pocket breaking down.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
So backed up to their 5-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Trying for a fourth down completion. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw caught on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Canes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown for the U. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Gets loose now and heads downfield. Powers through a tackle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. First open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's got it at the 15. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff to the right side. Got space, looking to score. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tulane. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Here they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
The guys up front line up. It's first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Finding space at the 20. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of throwing it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And there's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Chris, how about the offensive coordinator here trusting his quarterback to be able to make a play on the design QB run? Knew he'd take care of the ball and get positive yards, and he did even more. Comes up with a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Snags a quick throw. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. That's the 2-minute warning in this close. Trying to score and claim the lead before the break. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Boy, how exciting is this first half, man? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the kickoff will be returned. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up in a instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. Trying to extend the play. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48. Handoff to the single back. Fighting off the defender. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And the Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's got it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The offenses have had their way so far. These defenses looking for answers. They're going to run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tulane. Now the all-important extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play.